Hey, good evening everybody. Cynthia from Van Syke Farms, and this is week 31 of the year, and this is the market report. I'm trying to steady the camera, so please forgive me for any wobbliness. Anyway, here we go. The first set, last week was the 24th, and this week was the 31st at Kelowna. 40 pounders. There's a huge difference in price. Over here, $1.75 a pound for goats last week and $2.38 a pound this week. That's definitely got to be a great difference. And that translates to $25 a head difference. So that's a lot of money, you know, if you're selling 20, 30 head, even 10 head, it's still $250. So we get to the 50 pounders, and it's only 8 cents difference per pound. Probably the same grade. As you can see, they don't list the grades, and this week they were $4 higher as a result per head. Okay, 60 pounders. Again, it's got to be a grade difference because the price difference per pound is huge. $2.25 and $58. You know, so that's what, 34 cents difference a pound. Has to be a grade difference. That translates to $20 a head. 70-pound goats is basically the same thing. They're higher this week. Has to be a grade difference once again. I just don't see any difference in the demand this week for, and actually I can't say that we did have fewer goats go through the sale ring this week than last. This week prices are all in yellow, and last week are of course in white. And last week 664 across the scales. This week only 597. But that's not enough of a difference in sales to justify the difference in price per head. The only thing that would do that would be a grade difference. Okay, so 70 pounders, like I said, they're $20 higher this week than last. Then we get down to 79 pounders. They're also higher. $3.23 a pound versus $2.66 a pound last week. Okay. 80 pounders last week were actually a little higher than this week at $2.63 a pound. That's $10 a head difference. Probably the same grade. The 85 pounders were a real surprise. Last week I was shocked that they were $2.88 a pound, but look at this week. Normally heavy goats go down in price, but this one was $3.24 this week. Probably a grade 1 on both of them, but a huge uptick. You don't see 85 pounders go for that kind of price, so maybe it's a doe or maybe it was a breeding buck. It's hard to say. Alright, 90 pounders, $215 last week and this week at $2.39 a pound. Most likely both the same grade, and identical price per pound per head. The two down in green were this week, but I wanted to show you how high these heavier goats are going. This is bucking all the rules. At Ramadan and Easter, these goats would be penalized for being too heavy, but not here. $2.80 a pound for that 100 pounder this week, and $2.95 a pound for the 110 pounder. So $3.25. Most likely weathers do really well late in the year like this, and if you have bucklings and you have the ability to go ahead and castrate, do it, because you're going to realize a much higher price as we go into fall. So that is this week's report. Please subscribe to my channel. I need to build subscribers. I'm 25% of the way of watch time for the year already after just a couple weeks of this towards monetization, and I need to monetize. So please subscribe, because I need 1,000 subscribers, and I think we're only about 22 or 24 at this point. Anyway, I will keep posting. Thank you and good night.